Today we're going down the ladder. It will be 20, 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 of hand release push-ups, lunges with a 200-meter run, row, or 400-meter bike after every round. First, we're going to go through movements, we'll talk about modifications, we'll give you some strategy, and then we'll warm you up. Let's start with our hand release push-up. Now, the difference between your hand release push-up and your regular push-up is at the bottom, Katrina's going to lift her hands up, and we're going to have her pause on this next one. Notice that her hips are off the ground, her chest is in contact with the ground. She'll put her hands back up and show us one more good rep here. A big thing to keep in mind is in the bottom position for this hand release push-up. One more time, Katrina. We make sure that our hips are off the ground and not sagging on the ground. Hips and thighs stay off the ground to complete the movement. Now from here, let's talk about our lunge. Katrina could either do a front lunge, which looks like this, or reverse lunge, which looks like this. The same points of performance apply. Notice that Katrina's feet are about at hip width, and when she comes into that lunge position one more time here, her knee stacked over her ankle, and her hip is stacked over her knee. She stands up every time to complete the reps. Now, for modifications today, if we're not doing a hand release push-up, but we feel like going to the ground, we can do our normal push-up here. Hands stay on the ground the whole time, hips stay off the ground, chest is in contact with the ground with elbows tracking back. We could also go to our knees here, or we could use an elevated surface. Today we're using a bench, but you could use anything that you have at your house. Notice that the same points of performance always apply for the push-up. Elbows track back, chest touches something, whether it be the ground or the object that we're doing our push-ups to. Now for the lunge modification, if you don't feel comfortable maybe bringing your knee all the way to the ground, feel free to put an ab mat or a towel underneath your knee. And in this workout, we're going to see that the beginning of this really starts out as a push-up and lunge workout, and then as you get further along and you're doing less and less reps, it quickly becomes that running, rowing, or biking workout. So in the beginning, maybe you break the push-ups early and often, then you try and hold on for bigger sets and really push the run to finish. Stick with us to warm up.